Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the FrostBytez gaming experience. So, we're going to be starting off this episode with a shout-out thank you to, I believe the username was Tyshawn Gale. Left a comment in one of my previous episodes stating that apparently you can only face the tycoons in single battles. Now, I thought that it was only the tower that you had to do singles battle, and that there was a chance you can go against other ones in doubles battles, but some of it kind of did not feel so... It didn't really feel right. It felt like it probably should have been singles battle. So thank you, Tyshawn, for going out of your way to clarify that for me, because, you know, we're going back to rental Pokemon here. This is my first recording in a while. It's been a good number of months since I did a recording session, and I just kind of want to go back into, you know, rental Pokemon and get a feel for this all again. But yeah, I can't do double battles for it. I'm kind of stuck only doing singles battles, which I'm not as used to. I prefer double battles over single battles personally, but that's more just me. But that's, you know, if it's got to be done, it's got to be done. We want to go against the tycoons, we got to do singles battles. I don't know exactly the order of things we're going to be doing, but I love the rental Pokemon. We're just going to keep integrating this as much as we can. Do we have any kind of win streak? We did with level 50s. Do we want to stick with level 50s? Keep the win streak going? I prefer open level 100s personally. But we've already got a win streak with level 50, so I guess we should just keep on going with that. Let's do win streak level 50. Alrighty, Battle Factory, let's just keep on going with it. Let's challenge, let's do the level 50 challenge instead. And go from there. But yeah, I mean, like I said, we'll keep going back and forth with it, but I really enjoy doing the rental Pokemon, so that's kind of what we're just going to stick with for the time being. Alrighty, upcoming opponent, trainer apparently skilled in the handling of rock types. Okay, free-spirited, unrestrained. Let's go ahead and see what we got to work with this time. Alright, so we got a cast form. Can't really imagine I'd be using it all that much. Lacks in sense, not exactly that good. Oh, wow, really good. Oh, let's take a step back here. Special attack 122 with Thunderbolt, Flamethrower, Ice Beam, and Water Pulse. That is a lot of good coverage. And a normal typing is really good too, as long as there's no weather effects. Okay, yeah, maybe we will take a look at cast form. That's actually not too bad. Ooh, Cloyster, huh? Alright, so leftovers, so we're looking for Stall, and it does have Toxic. Dive, Toxic, Double Team, and Protect. He is a perfect Stall Pokemon. So, oh boy, I'm really thinking on Cloyster here. Gets destroyed by special attacks, obviously, but I just feel, oh my goodness, Leftovers is insane to have in its own right, but you also throw in Toxic with other means of dodging out through Dive and Double Team and Protect. Okay, we'll definitely consider Cloyster too. Furret with a Choice Band. That's an interesting. Trick, Frustration. What is Trick? Yeah, trading held items. I don't know about that. I think the only thing about that, so, and how fast is Furret in comparison to, like, so, really good speed. So, I'm guessing what you do is you Choice Band your opponent. You use Trick, so you can give your opponent the Choice Band, and whatever move they used, they're stuck with that unless they switch out. Follow Me is a really bad move. Follow Me is only good for doubles, so having that kind of sucks. Frustration and Shadow Ball is not too bad. I do like the idea of doing a trick with Choice Band with how fast Furret is, so we'll keep that in consideration too. Alright, Porygon with the Cherry Berry. Okay, and what do we got here? Try Attack, Psychic, Thunder Wave, and Recover. Recover's pretty good too, especially if I decide to go with Cloyster and try and stall things out. Psychic, Try Attack having the stab boost is really good. Thunder Wave is good control. If I had to choose between that and going crazy with... But here's the thing about Furret is it's a very cheesy strat utilizing Trick with Choice Band, but it's a strat that could work. Because say my opponent uses, you know, like Swords Dance or something. Well, now that's all they can use. And then they're just stuck with it. So, it may not be such a bad idea. What else we got here? Alright, we got a Gloom with a Petra Berry. Solar Beam, Sunny Day, Sludge Bomb, Moonlight. I don't think I'd want to use this. Sunny Day's okay, but that kind of messes with cast form a bit. Because then it takes on a typing. And we kind of want to keep it normal, so it's only weak to fighting. So I don't know about that. Pinsir, huh? With a Slack Berry. Guillotine, Sword Dance, Flail, and Endure. The only thing I don't like is that all of those are normal attacks. And I'm just, I'm not feeling that. So wait. So that means I'm kind of looking towards Ferret, Cloyster, Castform. So who would I want to lead? I think Castform's a good lead. How fast is Castform? Not bad, actually. Oh, wow. Pinsir's pretty quick himself. Actually, Pinsir's even faster than Ferret. But again, the only problem I have is that that's not a good... Ah, my goodness. So, from what it looks like, Castform's not that bad of a lead to bring out, especially having that kind of coverage. But would I much rather have Castform as like a finisher with that kind of coverage and say lead with Cloyster, use Protect to see what they have, try and Toxic them. But I also feel like if I have Cloyster at the end with Toxic, it's a good way to finish things up. But because Cloyster is a lot tankier, it can take a hit if it needs to. Or would I much rather start with Ferret, the fastest one, and just use Trick right out of the gate with whoever their lead is? This is interesting. How would I want to play this out? I feel like I should probably save Ferret for the end, because then say my opponent only has one Pokemon left. If I trick them the Choice Band, whatever move they picked is all they can use for the rest of the fight. And I feel like that just might be better. So are we thinking Cloyster for a start? I think so. Oh, I don't know if that's a good idea, but I think I'm going to try it. So we're going to go Cloyster, Castform, and then Ferret, I guess. So what am I weak to? I'm really weak to fighting. That's a problem. But is it that big of a problem? I don't know. Is being that weak to fighting that big of a problem right now? Because Cloyster is really tanky. My goodness. Hang on, let's say no for now. So who... Pinsir would be good against fighting. Gloom's actually pretty okay against fighting. What did... yeah, this had the Sunny Day, the Solar Beam, the Sludge Bomb, and Moonlight. Moonlight's pretty good because it does give me Restore. It can give me HP Restore. Who would I... Would I take that over Ferret? I think Ferret really might only be good for the cheese, maybe. But outside of that... Okay, it gives me Shadow Ball. Okay, I need to check this here. So, I got Flamethrower, so I have a means to deal with Shedinja if I ever have to go against it. So I wouldn't need the Shadow Ball. And the fact that... you know what? Now I think about it, because Ferret also has Follow Me, that's just a move I'm never going to use. Whereas, I could see myself using all of these, so maybe Gloom is who I take instead of Ferret. So now, I have a means to kind of deal with fighting a bit with Gloom. Just a bit, though. But having the Moonlight giving me myself the recovery, and I do think that Cloyster's pretty good. Again, the only thing against Pinsir is that he didn't really have much. Now, I also got to remember that I can also swap out my Pokemon midway through. Do I think this is a good start? I think it's okay. I think this is pretty good. Yeah, let's go ahead and go with this. Let's do it. Let's see what we can do. Alrighty, now this guy started off, they said rock, so, you know, having Cloyster in the forefront is pretty good for that. Alright, and immediately it's not a rock type. Alright, so we're dealing with... Now, I can't remember if Cacturn's a pure grass or if it's a grass dark. I want to say it's grass dark, but that could be completely wrong. Let's go ahead and just Toxic Kick for now. Just let that start going. And see what he uses. Feint Attack, that's fine. That deals with special, though, and not physical, so that could hurt a bit. Yeah, a bit, but again, that's what the Leftovers is for. And the use of, like, Double Team and Dive is going to help with that a lot. Just to make sure that I get all of my health back. I guess let's go ahead and do a Protect and see what else he has. So we get a Protect off. That'll give me a little bit more on Leftovers. Mega Kick! Yeah, gotta be very careful about that. Would I want to say switch into Gloom here? Is that probably a good idea? I got the Poison going. We know he has Mega Kick and Feint Attack, both of which I think Gloom can stand up to. I could use Double Team and Pray, but I think, like, if I use, say, Dive, because I hit the Toxic before. No, he used Feint Attack first, right? No, I think I got... So if I use Dive, I'll be good. Get some health back. It takes more poison. Come back out. I'll take a hit. Let's go and use dive. Let's just try and stall this out as much as possible. Teeter dance. Okay, so he's looking to try to confuse me. But yeah, we're just using as many extra turns as we can to get all of our health back and let the poison do its thing. Dive's not going to do a whole lot, but I think it's going to do enough that this might actually get the KO. Use the feint attack. That's fine. No teeter dance. No mega kick. That's good. Oof, that still has a bit of damage, but we should be able to heal that back up because we'll just use protect on this next turn. Or we could use dive, because that poison will kill it, and then whatever comes out, I dive it immediately. But is that smart in this case? Say I could also use double team right now. Nah, I think just protect is the better means to go. Let's just guarantee safety, get some extra health back, guarantee the poison gets the kill. Yeah, because if I would have taken the chance, I probably would have gotten hit with that confusion, and we're not looking for that at all. Alright, poison. Alright, so that's one down, and that was a weakness one too, so that's good for us. Okay, what's up next? Sudowoodo, so an actual rock typing. Now this might be one that just using dive could be enough. I may not have to do anything else. So let's go for that. Let's go for dive. And let's see what Sudowoodo has at first. Ooh, earthquake. Yikes. Okay. Gain a little bit more health. Do I think Cloyster can survive a super effective earthquake with the kind of defenses I have? Ooh, wow, that didn't do as much as I was hoping. Whoa! Self-destruct. Okay, Cloyster's probably dead. Wow, I actually survived. I knew Cloyster had insane defenses, but Christ, that's something. Okay, so my biggest goal here is hope that I'm faster than Lunatone and just poison it. Like, that's the goal. We just want to try and get toxic. Oh, we missed. That's unfortunate. Oh, but it used Calm Mind. Now, that's still kind of scary in its own right, because it can probably gain a little too much. But I feel like if we poison it, we should be fine. Now, we're weak with Gloom to it, but I think Cast Form can be okay. So we get the Toxic. Good deal. So again, the only thing I'm afraid of is Lunatone maybe being able to one-shot everything. Okay, it's going to use Cosmic Power. That's even better. That's just going to up its defenses a lot. But poison doesn't really matter. Okay, now, question. Do I want to dive here? No, I want to use Protect first, because I know I'm going faster. And if I use Protect, that just gives me more stall time. So Protect is obviously the better move to use here. Even if it uses another, like, boost move, that's fine. Because here's the thing, like, say I use dive, it's still going to get the Calm Mind off anyways. I'm going to come out, it's a guaranteed hit onto me on the very next turn. Even if it's super effective, I don't think it's going to do a whole lot of damage anyways. This gives me a good couple more turns of the poison effect, and I just kind of feel really good about what Cast Form is going to, you know, Cast Form should be able to survive even 2 Calm Minds than Lunatone. So there's the Psychic, that's fine. It's going to take a little bit more poison. We're going to regain a little bit more health. We don't have a great special defense though, but right now we hit the dive. That's going to do a good amount. I don't think this next poison is going to KO it. Okay, so now we know it has Ice Beam as well, but I don't think it's going to matter because, yep, not very effective on the Cloyster. Not exactly the best move Lunatone could have used, and I think it's just dead to poison now. And even if it's not, it'll be dead to poison next turn with the Protect. Oh, I love Cloyster so much. This is a good setup that we got right here. Cloyster is actually not that bad of a lead, so this should work. This should work. Alrighty. Alright, Lunatone's down. Alright, so that's one down. Do I want to do any kind of switches? Because Lunatone had a lot of boosts, but that's really about it. So it had 2 separate boosts. It had Ice Beam, and it had Psychic. So there's no reason to go for that. Cacturne, I didn't really see anything of what it had. And then... I think what we have is more than fine. Okay. Oh, no, I didn't want to swap any of my Pokemon. Let's just cancel out of that. Okay. Alright, Cloyster lead. This is actually working pretty well. Okay, what have we got here? I didn't read what they were set up with. So we got a Stantler, so that's going to get Intimidate off. but I'm not really minding so much about that with Cloyster. Standler could have a fighting type because it doesn't have the stab, and with my defenses, I think I'm okay with it. We're just going to go... Okay, so Frustration, that's fine. I feel like Cloyster should be okay with that, with its defenses. Ugh, it not getting the Toxic off is a problem, though. So... But I think we should be fine. Shadow Ball, again, that goes off of my defense, so that should be okay. Losing a bit on special defense kind of sucks, but we got the Toxic off, so that's good. Okay. Got the Toxic off, so now we can start doing Protect and Dive and just really, really messing with them a bit. Okay, so we're going to hit the Protect. Be completely fine. Yep, be fine with the Protection, and then we're going to go ahead and use Dive on the next turn. Okay, so now we're just going to use Dive, get some more... Ooh, Standler went first with the Confuse Ray. Ugh, that's a little bit bad. Ugh. Okay, so we got the Dive off. That's good. Usually Confusion always comes back and bites me, so... Okay, so we got that. We still gain on the leftovers. Sailor's going to go first. That's fine. God, he's now faster, huh? Can we get through the Confusion? Nice. Okay, so we got the damage. Ooh, wow. Is that going to be enough with the poison? Ooh, just barely not enough. Okay, but during that whole entire time, we once again gained basically all the health that we had lost. Question, do we want to switch? Because we are confused, and that's a little bit scary. I'm going to try for a double team. Because he's going to hit this. But, it's still fine to take that hit. And I snapped out the Confusion. That's good. So now I get a free double team off. So that gets me better protection, that's for sure. Okay, so I might be able to do this whole entire second trainer with nothing but Cloyster like I did the first one. It just kind of depends on how much that double team really helps me. What my opponent uses, okay, this is very different. I can get a lot of double teams off here. Because Wobbuffet can only really attack me with... Oh, he missed the Encore? Ooh, that was very unlucky for him. Okay, so we still want to get the Toxic off. And even if he Encores the Toxic, we can just switch out. And then switch Cloyster back in and then just re-double team again. Okay, Destiny Bond, but I can just switch out of that, so we're not worried about that at all. Because again, Wobbuffet can only do damage via counter and Mirror Coat. So basically, I just have to be careful with like the Destiny Bond a bit. But we can go ahead and just keep on double teaming and not really look to do any kind of damage and just get my evasiveness so that I'm impossible to hit. So now I got the Encore, which again is kind of fine because it just means I'll have to switch out later. I don't think I really need to switch out right now because it doesn't really do much for me, and anything I'll look to damage them is not something that I really need. So let's just go ahead. I'm okay with still using double team. Now, I can't remember. In Gen 3, is Encore permanent? Or is Encore like based on 5 to like 7 turns? I guess we'll find out. I'm still a little bit worried on the Destiny Bond, but I'm not too worried on it. But getting these double teams off, this is going to help a lot. Because if it faints via poison, would it still be able to take me with it? I'm assuming so. Like, there's no reason for it not to. But the fact that we're getting all of our health back is really good. Okay, so I think Wobbuffet's going to faint on this next poison, if I'm not mistaken, or in the next 2. So I just got to really hope not for a Destiny Bond. A use counter, okay. So it has Destiny Bond, Encore, Mirror Coat, counter. Kind of what you expect a Wobbuffet to have. Okay, now does it faint? If it does, then we're good. If it doesn't, I still have to be a little bit worried about Destiny Bond. So evasive can't go any higher. It used Mirror Coat, so it didn't even use Destiny Bond, so we're okay. And we're pretty much back at full health, and we have full evasiveness. So what is it like? If you get a full evasiveness, that means that it's literally a coin flip 50-50 if they're going to hit you or not. So, okay. Now this is my question now. Am I still under Encore? I am not. So let's get the Toxic off. And now this Minion's going to have trouble hitting Cloyster ever. Ever. Because I've also got Protect still, but yeah, it's going to have trouble hitting me. And yeah. This isn't bad, you know. This is a pretty okay Cloyster moveset. It's obviously made a lot better. Oh wow, it actually got the attract off on me. Again, it doesn't matter. I mean, we got the poison off, so we've already kind of won the stall game. Minion I wouldn't anticipate has any form of healing besides maybe a citrus berry. That's about it. If it does, you know, if it does get like any kind of electric attack on me, that'll take care of Cloyster, but really nothing else. So yeah, I'm not too worried. So it has attract, but what else does it have? It's got Wish, so okay, so it does have another means of healing. Thing is, when it comes to Toxic, that's only going to do so much. Oh, and it has Charm, too. So Minion's another kind of like stall type. It's got Wish, it's got Charm, it's got Attract. Doesn't even have an actual like damaging type move. Because this is where Wish comes in, you know, it gets the health back. But again, the Toxic doesn't care. It's going to keep ticking more and more. So it has Thunderbolt. Okay, so we know what else it has. Is that something that I think I need? Because I got to think about, like, what do I have that can take care of water? I mean, obviously, right now, Cloyster can take care of water pretty well, I believe. Just, it can take care of anything with Toxic outside of other poison types and steel types. So I'm not too worried about that. Oh, and Cast Form has Thunderbolt. So yeah, we have, yeah, I think having Cast Form is really good because that gives me all kinds of coverage with the Ice Beam, the Thunderbolt, Water Pulse, and Flamethrower. That's really good. That's actually good. That Cast Form has all of that, actually. All right, so these are very slow battles, but I mean, it's effective. It's working. All right, I don't think I'm going to need to change anything out again. The only thing I have concerns of is the Gloom, but I mean, it having Sunny Day can help me take care of other water types as well, and then Solar Beam along with it, and it also has 2 other good moves and healing too. Like right now, I kind of okay. Let's see what we got here. No clear favorites and slow and steady. Okay, that doesn't really tell me all that much. We don't need to swap. Right now, I've got a pretty good stall team. I mean, 2 Pokemon of mine are stall, and then I have 1 that's a good cleanup if I need it, you know. But I think right now, I think what we got's plenty fine, I think. I mean, it's slow, yeah, but I'm only literally, this is only my 3rd trainer I'm going against in like 20 minutes or so. So, yeah, it's slow for sure, but I mean, it works, so that's fine. All right, got the Toxic off turn 1. That's good. Now, what does okay, Sweet Kiss. That confuses me, or does it put me to sleep? It confuses me. So that's a little bit worrisome. But not too worrisome. Let's go for the Protect. We just have to hope that Togekiss doesn't have any kind of Thunder move. Frustration, that's fine. Togetic, I think, is more special than physical anyway, so yeah, as you can see, not nearly as much as the Cacturne was able to do on us, or whatever Pokemon it was that used Frustration last on us. Stantler, I think. Let's just go for another Protect, just to see if we can get it. Again, even if Cloyster hurts itself, this is like one case. This is one case where I'm not too worried about Cloyster hitting itself in Confusion, because Togetic is more special than physical base as far as I know, and from what I can tell, all of its moves that are hitting me they're not doing anything, and I'm just going to be able to heal it all back up. So I'm not. That's like the one time that you'll ever see me be a-okay. Okay, so we know what else has Yawn. Ugh. This is like the one time you'll ever see me get hit with Confusion and not really care. Now, if Togetic had a Thunder move, then that would really hurt, but I think we're a-okay here. Especially because we have the leftovers. Without the leftovers, this doesn't work nearly as well. But Cloyster is just such a tank monster that, yeah, we're okay to go. I probably could have used, since I knew Togetic wasn't going to do that much damage, I guess I could have gone out of my way and used Double Team. But yeah, so this is one, I can't get the poison off, so I think switching out to the Cast Form is going to be the better move here. I guess I could have also gone to Gloom too, but I don't think Gloom has a good means of dealing with Rosella either. Oh wow, we got really lucky the Sludge Bomb missed, so we're just going to hit the Flamethrower. We're not going to get any kind of stab out of it, but just getting super effective damage is pretty good, and we have the chance for a burn too. Didn't get it, though. Giga Drain, that's not too bad. That's going to hurt Cast Form a little bit, but it's not going to gain enough health, and I think Cast Form should still be faster. Yep, so we're good. Yeah, it's the only thing, you know, the Cloyster kind of just can't deal with Steel and other poison types. But that's what we have Cast Form for, to be able to come in and clean up when needed. Alright, what's the last Pokemon we got here? Mightyena, huh? Okay, so hit the Intimidate, but that's fine. We're more special anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So Thunderbolt can give me, like, all of these, like, what? Actually, all of them can. Thunderbolt can give me Paralysis, I can get Burn, I can get Freeze, or I can get Confusion. I feel like I'd much rather, against a Mightyena, try and get the Burn, because then I feel even better about Cloyster's chances. I already feel good about Cloyster's chances. That was a lot of damage for a non-stab Flamethrower, but Cast Form I do know has that really high special attack for level 50, so this actually works out, no problem. Alright, awesome Cast Form. This is working. This team's working. Not bad, not bad. Alright, alright. I don't think I need to switch out again. Again, Gloom's the only one that I'm a little bit worried about. But do I feel like I need to make a switch? I don't think so. Not yet. Not until I see, like, a clear big weakness. Okay, so my opponent poison typing, huh? Okay, so that means I might have to, again, you can't swap the order of your Pokemon. So me knowing that, it's like, okay, so I know Cloyster's not going to have as much to do, because if they're using poison, then my strategy just goes completely out the window. Yep, see, like right now, Venomoth, there's nothing that Cloyster can really do against a Venomoth right now. So all I can really look to do is hope that Cast Form can carry this whole entire thing, because Gloom also is going to have an issue with that. So maybe I should have switched out Gloom for something non-poison related. I got to hope that that Cast Form doesn't. Okay, that's good. So we're just going to go for... Oh, Venomoth is faster. Yikes. That can be very scary right now, because Cast Form does not have a means of healing itself. Okay, that's pretty good. Can Cast Form survive? Probably. I think so. It'll barely survive, but it'll survive. Yep. Oh, but the poison. So we're going to take out Venomoth, and I'm pretty sure that poison's going to knock out Cast Form. But I think Venomoth might have been my biggest problem. Yeah, this is where the problem becomes. Because Ivysaur I can't poison, and it's grass, so Cloyster has a bigger problem with that. Oh boy, I gotta go with Gloom at the time. Okay, so what I'm looking for is, I guess, Sunny Day. Giga Drain's not going to do all that much. Because I think if I just go Sunny Day... Wow, oh, that was a crit. I was like, my god, that was a lot of damage. I think if I go for Sunny Day and use Solar Beam, I might be able to take out Ivysaur before it can take me out. And again, I do have means of healing myself. And if I'm not mistaken, don't you actually gain more... Oh, no, I think Moonlight actually gets less with Sunny Day, so that kind of hurts, but... Okay, so we're faster than Ivysaur. That's pretty good. That's the first time I've seen Ivysaur's sprite. It actually looks kind of cute. Wow! That's not... Oh, boy, it has Sleep Powder. That's scary. Oh, boy. Yeah, I think I should have switched out Gloom knowing I was going against a Poison-type user, just so I could have had a different means other than Cloyster. Okay, that should be fine, because I can't get poisoned. That's a strong... Whoa, that's a strong attack. I should probably be using Sludge Bomb on him. Okay, do I still gain a good amount of healing off of Moonlight, even in the Sunny Day? Boy, I hope so. That's a good amount. Oh, that's a lot of health. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, if he uses Giga Drain, that's fine. As long as it doesn't crit me, yeah. I think we should just be going for Sludge Bomb ourselves instead of Solar Beam. I think so too, because Sludge Bomb's going to do normal damage. Solar Beam's only going to do a fourth of the damage, so... See, I should have been doing Sludge Bomb this whole time. Yeah, that was stupid of me. I took way too long for me to realize that was the better move. Oh, okay. Goribet is not a poison type that I'm aware of, and I think it only is water typing. As long as I don't get paralyzed here. Oh, the sunlight's gone. Ooh, okay. Oh yeah, that sucks. I thought I had one more turn of sunlight. I was not paying attention. Okay, that sucked. I'm not too worried about it, though. I think Cloyster should be fine here. Because we saw Body Slam. Psychic, I don't think I need to worry about too much either. Yeah, I think we're fine. I think Cloyster can finish this up, no problem. Yeah, Surf I'm not too worried about. It's going to hurt a bit, but not a whole lot. And we're just going to start doing what we've been doing. Yeah, that was really stupid of me. I should have realized that going for Sludge Bomb would have been better, because Sludge Bomb being super effective against grass and then not very effective against other poison would just normalize it. Instead of going for only a quarter of the damage with Solar Beam. That was so dumb of me. I don't know what I was thinking on that front. That was pretty bad. Okay, I wasn't paying attention. I didn't see what Gorybus used on me when I used Protect. I gotta be paying more attention to that. Did it use Surf again? It might have. Rain Dance, okay. So Rain Dance, Surf, Body Slam, and Psychic. That's some pretty good coverage, actually. I wouldn't need the Rain Dance off of it, but having the Psychic could be pretty good. Oh, wow. And it went first that time. That's really unlucky for it. That means it missed 2 rounds of attack. That's really unfortunate. Now, I don't think I need Gorybus, because again, Cloyster is like the only water type that I need at the moment. Dive is more than fine. I kind of wish that Cloyster, instead of having Double Team, had like Surf or Ice Beam as a coverage move instead. But again, that's what makes, you know, that's why I like doing these. That's what makes the rental teams more fun, because you got to figure out what to do with the moves that you're given. You can't pick the Pokemon and pick what moves they're going to have. It's just, here's the Pokemon, here's their moves, see what you can figure out to use with it. Nah, I like that kind of stuff. Alrighty. God, that was only, what, trainer number 3? Let me see here, because we're at the end of the part. What? Oh, okay, we're at trainer number, we did trainer number 4. Okay, I really thought that we were not as far as we were, but okay, we're doing pretty okay. Sure, the battles are taking a little bit longer than, you know, I would like, but that's the way stall battles goes, and I built my team around that, and so far so good. We'll see if it keeps on going. But for right now, we do have to call it a part right there, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoy the rest of your evenings, and we'll catch you all on the next part.